What up, my beautiful people? It is your girl, Princess Jathiyah, here with a split and another message. S.P.L.I.T, spiritual, positive, loving individuals together. And I am so happy to have you here with me. All right, my beautiful people, this here is going to be a general reading for the collective. What up, my loves? All right, so we have here man holding a heart at the bottom of the deck, and then daughter romance in the reverse. So this could be in regards to guidance. This can be in regards to a man holding a heart or woman holding a heart. Yin yang, soulmate energy, or just balanced energy, okay? Listening to guidance. Daughter romance being in reverse, meaning someone is like kind of closed off to it. Okay, so let's just see what comes out. I saw the sacral chakra in the reverse. All right, if you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I do post. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome on back, my loves. I really appreciate your time, effort, love, and support that you give to the channel, okay? All right, so we have here rest and rejuvenation, and then we have here action. So somebody took some sort of action behind the scenes and maybe got some rest or meditated on some things, okay? We have here the woman holding a heart in the reverse. The angel of balance in the reverse. And then we have here adjacent possibilities in the reverse. And let me take a look at these. So there's a feminine energy. I'm just going to say feminine, okay? Whatever you resonate with more, that is what you resonate with, okay? But there's a feminine energy here, highly aspected, that is running out of time. Somebody's running out of time and they feel like they don't have any other way to go or any other options to move towards, okay? Let's see what this is about. Let me get my zodiac cards, okay? Friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So this could be, I mean, any type of group, work group, friendship group, you know, just groups of people, or just like, it's just the foundations of being in a crowd or just being a part of a family unit. Okay, let's see what comes out. Okay, Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck, and then Libra behind that. Okay. So with Saturn landing right on the woman holding a heart in the reverse, feels restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work, and patience. So I don't know why I was thinking Saturn return or something like that. I don't know why I said that, but it just seems like somebody wants someone to return to some sort of struggles, mentally, emotionally. And then we have the Pisces, Neptune, which is dream, and transcend. Earth card in the reverse, persistence, patience, and practicality. So someone is trying to be like, somebody's been trying to get to somebody in a dream state. Like, I'm getting that. To have access so that way they can get someone to not like think practically. Okay, yeah, think practically when it comes to their finances, when it comes to the woman holding a coin in the reverse, okay? This could be you or someone else in your energy, but somebody is trying to unground someone. You know, when it comes to, because they're too confident with the Leo here. We have here self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity, and then somebody's just trying to bring some sort of opposition towards it. So all right, let's get the tarot. This one? Okay. And that way, because I do not want these videos to be long. I always say that, and then it takes me for a loop. All right, so we got the Queen of Cups now in the upright, okay, at the cut. So it's definitely Queen of Cups energy, you know, motherly type of energy, psychic. Somebody could be psychic. You could be psychic, okay? I mean, we all have psychic abilities. And it just takes time for us to be able to figure out you know, which ones that resonate with us, you know, and actually practice them, right? All right, so let's see what comes out on the tarot. The Devil card in reverse, okay, that's good. Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, and the Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Cups, okay? That's on the Queen of Cups is more of like an extension of the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles. I said the Queen of Pentacles. I meant to say, so the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups is the extension of the Ace of Pentacles. And now we got the Queen of Pentacles that fell right on top of the Ace of Wands, okay? So, all right. So now we have the Page of Cups, and then we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups as the extension, and then Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Remember, we said groups, like-minded people, and all that stuff. So Three of Cups talks about celebration. It talks about crowds and getting together with other people. Okay, Two of Pentacles, but maybe overspending or overdoing something, or not being able to balance something, balance time, money, energy. Okay, Five of Cups, and then it puts somebody in a sense of regret after they do certain things. So, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, it seems like when somebody has a direct line or connection with Source, or, you know, the Most High, God, whomever you pray to, you stay grounded, or this person stays grounded. That's the energy. Devil card in reverse, breaking old ties, old habits, keeps this person or keeps yourself, you know, stable. But you have to work really hard. Like, this is a hard working, you see this beaver? This moment beaver, you see all that wood over there? She still got to go get that stuff. But you see what she just created already? You know, she's getting ready, or it don't matter. You know, they're getting ready. So with the Queen of Pentacles, with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it seems like you know, Page of Pentacles in the reverse can also talk about missed opportunities, but it can talk about missed opportunities, but it can also talk about mishandling opportunities, money, or also codependency. So with the Queen of Cups, this may be a person energy, okay? With the Page of Cups here, it talks about creativity, but having, you know, dysfunctional relationships, or just relationships that aren't good for you or for this person, it kind of blocks the creative flow. Like, it doesn't block it all the way or something like that, you know? It's like you can do certain things, but it's still like, yeah, House 1 in the reverse. Individuality, self-image, and approach to life. It blocks your approach to life, because when you hang out with the wrong crowd, or there's different types of people that don't resonate with the direction that you're going in, it can affect everything else. And it's kind of like the Bible verses that I read yesterday. I actually want to get into that on a different video though, but it was talking about Samson, and how, like, the angel came and was like, you know, his head, like, you know, blades should not touch his head and stuff like that. And I got a totally different interpretation than most people would think. They were like, okay, well, don't cut his hair. Well, blades, swords, anything in the tarot, or anything like meaningful, like when you even with like coffee readings and stuff, swords and any type of sharp thing always represents the mind. It always represents the head. And what do we have on our head? Hair. And so when they said don't place a blade to his head, it goes deeper as to how I figured that out. 8:44 on the clock. Okay. So let's clarify this. Okay. It goes deeper, but it's like, you can't allow people to play on your top. Okay. Or have so much of a greater influence on you that you don't remember that you're not like everybody else. Like, you're not like everybody else. And in the moment you try to be like everybody else, it sets someone back. It removes the strategy or somebody's losing their strategy. So let's see, what's the Devil in reverse? Yep. Anxiety. So somebody's trying to come out of a sense of anxiety. Okay. And if somebody's afraid that someone is actually letting go of old habits. What is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah. Because the man holding a coin is drawn to this Queen of Pentacles. They see this man holding a coin, sees this Queen of Pentacles building all of these daggone, what's it called? Beaver huts and stuff. And got a connection with divine source with the Ace of Wands, you know, and staying passionate and connected. And it's like, it's a pair. The pair meets the pair, and it's balance. Even if this is not two different people, this could be one person, but somebody is scared that someone else is like breaking free of that. What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups? The Angel of Strength. Weaknesses. So somebody wanted to throw some sort of weakness, emotional weaknesses towards a Queen of Cups. Okay. Angel of Love. Somebody that really is like, you know, psychic, loving, caring. Okay. And broken heart. Just so that way they could focus on a broken heart. Like, or have their heart be broken. With the thinking woman here, because what it is that whoever I'm speaking to, you're focused more so on your endeavors rather than just being caught up into everything else and everyone else. So they can't really like, the energy can't project onto you the way that they want to because your mind is healthy. You're focusing on healthier things. Okay. What is this? Yep. And we have here the woman holding a coin now in this deck. So we have here literally the man holding a coin on one side and then the woman holding a coin on the other side. And the between is the Angel of Strength. So it seems like two people, there's two different energies here. In order, it's crazy. In order for you to get this grounded energy, you had to like release yourself from certain people, or you will have to. Let's see. Because we have here financial constraints at the bottom of the deck with Door to Spirit. Blossoming abundance in reverse and contracts in reverse. I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, because it's like people were celebrating you whenever you were under financial constraints. Yeah, Hanged One, when you were paused, when they could influence you, Page of Pentacles, when you were a little page. Like, that's what it seems like to me. Yeah, Ten of Swords, where people could actually, you know, betray you, you know, emotionally manipulate you. Since we're talking about finances here, I'm going to get some of these financial cards. I hope everybody is doing well, okay? I missed you all. Consistency is about to happen, y'all. Listen, I know I keep saying that, but yeah, you about to see something. And I told people that at the gym, like, yo, you about to see something. And that's all I said. I didn't say nothing else. And they seeing something, so let's go. All right, what's the first section here? Experiment. It says, when you find yourself feeling indecisive about which direction to go, don't be afraid to experiment with multiple options to figure out what works for you. So yeah, it's almost like I get spell. Like I get, let me experience, let me try this, or let me do something like that. I don't know. We have here author, okay, and then loss, okay. Don't let a past setback define your future. Stay focused on your positive outcomes as your thoughts and beliefs that directly affect your reality. So yeah, so okay, and I'm getting off this too. 13:22 on the clock. You're experimenting at this point now. It's like the old you would basically feel fear in regards to experimenting or going towards your dreams or going after certain things, but now you're in a different timeline or a different space. Retirement in reverse, okay? Maybe like you're not going into retirement, like you're not sitting down somewhere, you're actually getting up and doing what you need to do. What is this? We have your destiny in reverse. It says you have a divine destiny to fulfill your career. So yeah, this is a projection. Somebody was experimenting something. That's why I just should have kept it the first time. Like somebody was experimenting with something or trying to see something. Experiment with somebody's destiny to get someone to retreat. Sometimes taking a break is the best thing you can do to gain clarity and a fresh perspective. These cards are all positive, you know, cards, but you have to read between the lines, okay? We have here teacher, okay, at the bottom of the deck, and then counselor. It's all about teaching or guiding. And somebody needed someone or some sort of energy to retreat, or for somebody to go hide or something like that. We have here career change because somebody wanted to change someone's like direction. Okay. Or there needed to be some change of direction. Let me see. What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Angel of Strength? We have here denial, and that's the weakness. Denial is the weakness. So are you refusing to face reality about some aspects of your financial life? And that's a weakness. Like, are you refusing to see what is really going on? Like, do you understand where you are? We have here boss at the bottom of the deck, and then fear of failure. And I said, it's a projection. It's really a projection. So you got two different people here. And before I say, I'm just going to say, but you got two different people here that fear of failing. Like, or just could be one person, you know, that are afraid of failing at the same thing. We have here author. And what else can I get? One last thing here. Career change. There's something about that. So it's something about your words will have a great impact on those who read them. And then we have here career change. Does your career fully align with who you are physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and innovate? So at this point in time, we have conditioning. And what's the bottom of this one? Door to spirit. So behind the scenes, or what you don't see, is that something is being conditioned to help you to understand how you reach yourself spiritually, right? And then it's going to take some sort of innovation. We have here, with the right inspiration, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. What can you innovate? Innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place. Okay, so somebody has been trying to create financial constraints for someone. Yeah, training. So that way you aren't able to train yourself or get ready for something. Yeah, 1647. Yep. So let's see. I got new patterns earlier, and it was hard working. Like it came up as hard working. So let's see. Yep, and it comes out again as I cut it. New patterns. Okay. Matter of fact, let me see if it changes. Let's see what it got. New patterns. So number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moderation. Learning how to do things in moderation, especially when it comes to our finances, right? Let's see what comes out. And it fell right over top of the Ace of Wands and the man holding a coin. It says they are trying or tried to get into your dreams. What I say? What I say from the very beginning about that whole getting into your dreams, my beautiful people, okay? To place fear in some of the chakras in your body. Positive affirmation and exercise is key. And didn't I say something about exercise too? Just saying. That was a synchronicity. No, or a download, I should say. All right, so messages of confusion. So somebody wants your head to be in the clouds for you to travel away because they want you to be confused. This is like a projection to get you to feel like nothing's going to change, and then also laziness to get you to not work on the things that are necessary in order to create change for yourself. 1822. What else? And look, we have here ungrounded. You've already made the correct plans for the future or towards an outcome. Believe in yourself and your ideas. Somebody's trying to unground someone. We got a demon here. So demonic energy. The devil was here in the reverse. So whether it's an actual demon or a demonic mental spirit, like somebody's been trying to cough that up, get that. Yeah, we got female cousin at the bottom of the deck. I don't know how accurate that is because listen, this could be about a female cousin, or this could be a female cousin doing this. So you just take it how it resonates, okay? It says you've done what you needed to do. Good job. And then we have here, when you don't fill yourself up, anything can come in. So somebody felt like they did a good job by trying to get something else to come into your life. No, okay. So someone has done a really good job with filling themselves up with positive things, so that way nothing, all the other stuff can't come in. Like it's like you're building something in your spirit. We have here another family member, someone they used to be close with or something like that. So it's definitely, there's some projections from family, okay? Because in your King of Pentacles energy, as long as you stay connected you know, and speaking those positive affirmations, working really hard. The weaknesses that somebody tries to throw at you and unground you, it's not going to affect you. So, but when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles energy, they understand that this side of you, because you have two different sides, this side of you is very like open, and you may be open to like, also, you know, I also get somebody here is going to help people with relationships. 2034 on the clock. That could be a good angel number for someone. But somebody's going to help people with their relationships, and this is what's going to actually help them build money, like build their financial portfolio. Because we have an author. People would love to hear what you have to say, whether it's speaking or whether it's writing. But it's some sort of career change or career development, I should say. Okay? It's something that you're going to create. Okay? You're going to invent this. You're going to invent something. And somebody wants you to be lazy on it. And we got to dependent on here. Remember I said something about codependency? You can't fully come into your power if you rely on others for financial support, you know, and then laziness and all. So it keeps coming up. Yeah. And, you know, yeah. Let's get one more. We got spiritual illegal activity. Somebody's been really trying to be all up in your energy. We have here gem. We have here gem. And then some other ex from your younger years. And when I say ex, it doesn't have to be an actual person. It could be just an old idea or an old passion or, you know, an ex situation. 2147. We have here, there's a need to focus on creative aspects of your empire to continue to grow. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Creative energy. What did I say? Creative energy. So yeah, certain relationships, you know, you got to build that creative energy, and a gem may be helping someone to be able to do that, or working out, period. You know, we have messages of clarity. So yeah, it helps you to like clearly think about things, whatever you do when you exercise and stuff like that, or something that you're doing physically that's helping you to be able to push out 2227, any of the ick. Okay, it says there's energy that wants you to go against your own children / creations, depending on which one, by getting you to believe that it's them / it that's the problem. So that's what I'm saying. And you're realizing this. This is a message of clarity, like for you. You're realizing that there are people that have been in your energy, or there's demons that has been in your energy that's trying to get you to believe that what you are doing or what you've been doing is not working, or it's not for you. It's 2257. That you can do something else or do something better or anything like that. They want you to give up on it. Because if you keep going with something, and people know, you know, they know eventually it's going to work out. So they're going to keep trying to distract and, you know, but creative flow is what's going to bring you the, like a major financial stability. So when it comes to, that's going to be your positive affirmations and what you say to people and what you write, all that stuff. That is what is, that is going to, wow. Sometimes taking a break is the best thing you can do to gain clarity and a fresh perspective. Whatever you had to like kind of sit down and stuff like that, you really had time to think about things in which direction you wanted to go to, or go through, or where you wanted to go. And this is, you know, or this could be happening. It's something about your King and Queen of Pentacles energy. And committing to it, because I just saw wedding. Wedding was on the top of the card as I cut it. Okay. So let's see. And all these cards just fell out in the middle, and that's the weakness energy. Okay, we have here someone wanted you to get kidnapped and for them to drug you up so much that it would kill you. So I take that as somebody wanted you to be under their spell or in their grasp. So that way they could kill your spirit or kill whatever you were trying to do, you know, just so that way you wouldn't move forward, okay? And then we have here, don't give them a damn thing. It's because somebody wants something from you. We have here date night, and then we have here, I want you and only you. So somebody has a weakness when it comes to codependency of others. My third eye is itching. It's like a... You're going to have to work on things that will put you in a position to not have to be dependent on other people. 25:25 on the clock. It says that chaotic energy you are feeling is people not wanting you to do well because it makes them look bad with how they treated you or offered you. Okay. And then we have here, you are not balancing your work and your healing. Staying on your journey is most important. And it's in the reverse. That's what people are projecting on you. They don't want you to stay on your journey. We've been saying this, okay? So it's some energy. In less than 24 hours, we have here, congratulations on all the abundance you've co-created in your life. So in less than 24 hours, it's something about not co-creating or not creating something. Yeah, somebody wants you to be overwhelmed by your business choices. We have your stand firm on your beliefs. You know who you are. Don't allow others to put you in a box. New job, commitment, or contract coming in for you that will change your life for the better. But there's still a need to look things over and get prepared for what's to come. So stand firm on what you've been working on, because you still need to do some things. Maybe paperwork. Maybe, because I said paperwork. I wanted to say paperwork. Maybe you got to get some paperwork done. Maybe there's just other things in regards to your forward movement that you have to take care of in order for you to, receive whatever this is what God is trying to, have you to receive. Okay, the universe. Whomever you pray to, right? Yeah, so, yeah. Somebody's definitely been trying to, play on your top and be all up in your dream state. Okay, 2707 when I said that. So kick them out. And then when you wake up, rebuke that energy as soon as you wake up. Or whatever way because I keep cutting it at blossom in abundance in reverse and then adjacent possibilities in reverse. Somebody just wants you to get rid of all your options by being impatient too. But somebody also is running out of time, envy in reverse. So now they have to kind of come and play nice with you because they ran out of time to do whatever they wanted to do and how they wanted to do it. And then, but carrying connection in the reverse, this person is really not caring at all. Yeah. Okay. What else do we need to know in regards to whoever is projecting this? What else do we need to know? Do we want to get the angel number deck? Yeah. Yeah. Let's get the angel number deck. All right. Let's see the projection. Let me see. Farewell. Look fondly on what was. It's something about the past, you guys. Look fondly on what was, and say farewell to it or something like that. It could be it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thought. How you a perspective, how you see things, view things about yourself and your forward movement. Okay. All right. Let's see. New opportunities at the bottom of that. New opportunities. Okay. All right. So projection, it says 893 angel number. It says trusted universe. Step into the unknown. Okay. The universe has an abundance of opportunities for you, but you have to step into the unknown to receive it. Your angels support you and remind you not to let fear hold you back from growth. Stand in front of the mirror and repeat to yourself, I can handle anything that comes my way with confidence and grace. Do this until it feels natural, and it's in the reverse. 29:07 on the clock. Somebody doesn't want it to feel natural to elevate. Not going out there and balling all out with your finances, y'all. Like really, we talk about like making smart choices that's going to help you to move forward, help you to get in better positions. It could be anything where you're just updating your tech so that way you can put out better content. It could be where you are just like investing in education so that way when you go for that job or when you go for something in the future that you're going to have the qualifications situations. It could be a bunch of different things, and somebody doesn't want you to be confident in like the unknown. We have here 315, declutter your life, create mental space. Okay, you got to get rid of the old stuff, the old ways of doing things, or the old ways you think that's going to happen, like what happened in the past. Get rid of it, because you're not on that timeline, you're on a new timeline. Okay, we have here infinity. Okay, 818. Life is a never ending loop. One cycle in your life is ending, but another is a beginning. This shift can feel catastrophic, but it's the natural way of things. Be on the lookout for other signs coming your way. Your communication with your angels is strong right now. Draw another card with the intention of receiving guidance in your next steps as the current cycle ends. The next one begins. So let's see what the next steps are. And then we're going to go. Okay, so we have here, and it was in reverse, 500, ruminate. Is it worth the risk? In the reverse. So, okay, your angels acknowledge that you are losing your patience with a situation that is changing. They're guarding you against rash decisions made on a whim. You don't have to make a choice today. Give yourself time to ponder what you should do next. Reflect and perhaps journal on feelings and dissatisfaction you have. What do they mean at a surface level? How do they play into patterns in your past? And it's in the reverse. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. What I'm getting from that, we have here angels oversee, ask for help in reverse. And then we have here creative flow in the back, you are ready. I was just about to say, it seems like you don't have to keep thinking about something and thinking about it and thinking about it and then overthinking to the point where you do get scared. Somebody, you or someone else is coming out of that devilish energy, that anxiety energy, and being afraid of investing in yourself, being afraid of investing in your future. You're coming out of that energy. And so the angels are basically telling you, it's like, yo, you got the plan going. You don't need to ask us. You know what you're doing, even though they always want you to ask for help. The angels always want us to, accept them in, but it's like struggle in reverse. 644, you're not struggling, or this is what they want you to know, that in your future, this is going to be a situation that is going to really like this is going to be a changing point for you. And you're going to have to actually feel it and believe in it and know that you got yourself. Even when stuff happens, people lose their jobs, people go through stuff every day, all the time. All the freaking time. I lived out of my car for 3 years, you guys. 3 years. 3. Me, my youngest daughter, and my 2 damn dogs. My 2 little small dogs. Okay, we made it work. Okay, we made it freaking work. I don't know how I did it, but I'm gonna create a series or something like that later down the line. It ain't gonna happen now. But anyway, I'm not focusing on that. But 3 years. It took me 3 freaking years to figure out what I needed to do for my, my finances, my mental health. People tried to help me in the past, and, they say they tried to help me, and then after a year or a year and a half, it's like it was too overwhelming to deal with me, to be in their space. I never grew up with a stable home growing up as a child. I didn't have that. The only thing that I had at 30 years old when I decided to leave everybody alone and go off on my own was God. And I think I was, 31 or 32. Yeah, no. Yeah. No, was I? I don't remember how old I was. I know it's been 3 years and I'm 35 now. So I guess 32. And it was 30 when I actually came into my spirituality, 33, 37 when I said it. I was 30, but I was 32 when I finally said, yo, something doesn't feel right. I was going to turn 32 that year. And I was like, something just does not feel right. And I had to get out. You guys. So being financially codependent on other people is never a good thing. It's never a good thing. You're going to have to figure out on your own. And what it did, it put me in a position that even if I had to get a 9 to 5, you still understand that life changes. Things happen. But guess what? If God can get me through that, then guess what? He can get me through anything. And that's what God wants for us all to do. 34:17 is for us to trust in him to get us through every single thing, and know that when you make it to that next timeline, you're good. Just stay confident and know that any challenge that come your way, it's one of the same ones that came your way. So if it's one of the same ones that came your way, just go back to strategy, baby. Just understand your confidence level and just go with the flow. Yeah, we have here faith-filled. In the reverse, it says the inspiration is divine. Your angels call on you to take actual steps towards your inspired thoughts. All of those ideas and spiritual downloads you've been having are from a higher power. Journal about a dream you have. Then list 3 steps you can take today towards making a tangible reality. So somebody's not doing this. We're not doing this. So let's see. What else do we need to know? Let's see. 200. Good luck. And then you see how faith-filled was in the reverse? It came out in the upright. The inspiration is divine. Wow. You can take steps, you guys. We have here inner acceptance, receive self-love. And then we had travel in reverse. And I get that, like, don't travel away from this. Don't move away from this. This energy, you have good luck. It says, you make your own fortune in life. You have been working hard in life. Sometimes it's necessary to accept good things to come out of that, not just more hard work. Okay? Your angels want to send you that lucky break, big opportunity, or moment of respite, but you have to believe in it's coming. Visualize what you want so badly, even if it's frightening to admit what that is. Sit and ponder what life will look like when you get it. Like, y'all, you understand? You know, when people, I know I said I wasn't going to make this a long video, and it's a long video. It's 36 minutes already. Oh my God. Anyway, for the ones that know, visualize harmony. So you need to visualize what your life looks like while it's like flowing, while it's like going. Like, I don't care if it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick up the kids, and then on Tuesday I'm off, I'm gonna give me a coffee, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna plan, I'm gonna do all this stuff. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna set my website up, and then whatever it is, I don't care what it is. It could just be chilling and relaxing in the house, being able to know that all your bills are paid, being able to know that you can go to church every Sunday, or whatever you do. I don't know. Like, visualize what would make you happy, and it has to be faith-filled. Anything you visualize, you have to know that it's here for you, or that it's coming for you. Okay, whichever position that you are in. But guess what? The biggest card right here is 200. Now, angel number 200, good luck. You are entering a good luck season. Wow, congratulations, my beautiful people, for putting in that hard work. And like you said, it don't always have to be hard work all the time. Like, you got to work hard, but sometimes it's hard work just accepting that good things can happen. Like, some people are just always waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I think that's what the message is too. Somebody was basically trying to get into your dream state to keep you in a certain timeline, but they've run out of time. They don't have that time, because us as a collective, we are 3747. We're doing bigger and better things at this point in life. Okay, my beautiful people. So that is the message that I have for you. Okay, remember, if you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification, so that way you can be notified whenever I post. Go ahead and like and share this video, or whatever. Just like and comment, whatever you want to do. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome on back, my loves. I appreciate your love, time, support, and everything that you have to get to this channel. Okay, remember, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything is going to continue to work out just fine. I thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.